Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and I'm now spending about a week in Phoenix, Arizona area. And what I'm going to do first is show you some of the hikes around the mountains around Phoenix. There's a lot of mountains in a lot of directions around here, and there's a lot of hiking to do. So I'm going to show you a few of the hikes, and the first one is here at South Mountain Park, which is at the south end of Central Avenue. There's a paved parking lot here, and here's the sign. And over here, this shows you what to look out for, especially in the summer months. And this is at the very bottom of where the mountains start. So I'm going to go up to some higher elevations, but this is the first one you come to. Just before that parking lot is some horse stables. If you're into horse riding, I've only gone up a little ways, and right over this crest here, you get a nice panorama of the valley around Phoenix. As you can see, there are mountains all the way around the city. There's downtown Phoenix. And one nice thing about Phoenix, if you're here in the hot months and you just can't stand the heat anymore, it's a very short drive to get up into the mountains where you can cool off at least for a little while. Well, now I'm going to go further up that road there and show you some more of the trailheads. Just a quarter mile up the road from there is the Park Visitor Center. They have some cactus scapes here, and this statue honoring America's CCC boys, and I do not know what those C's stand for. And there's just one thing in the visitor center here that I want to show you. It's a map on the wall that shows all of the roads and the overlook points that we're going to find here. This is coming in from the city, Central Avenue. And these black roads are paved. There's the visitor center, and this goes to San Juan Lookout, and then back over here is another paved road that goes to several lookout points. And there's a lot of other hiking trails in the area. And if you want to hike even further, you can hike way up there. And there's also access to these trails from here, from 48th Street. And right at the visitor center is a concrete hiking trail. It goes up into the hills here. I don't know just how far the concrete goes. There are several paved parking lots with trailheads and picnic tables. This one even has a barbecue grill there. And here's picnic tables with the cover. Here they call them ramadas. Here's what looks like a water tower, and I hear a lot of gunshots, so they must have a shooting range here. At least I hope that's what it is. I'm much higher up now, and here's a small pull-out with a far-off view of the city. And then over here is a view down on the south side of the mountains. Let me show you that. This is another community on the south side of the mountains, far south of Phoenix. Some people gathering here, and there is a hiking trail that goes down and I assume the trail goes down into that community over there. Yeah, in fact, I can clearly see a trail there going down the mountain here, right into those people's backyards, it looks like. It's called the National Trail. Now, this is the end of the road and the highest elevation point. This is called Dobbins Lookout. 2330 feet. We've got these two rock structures here. And this big thing in the middle is a lookout indicator of all of these things it's pointing to. Superstition Mountains, the city features, things like that. So if you look out here, you're supposed to be able to see those things. I think that would be a big challenge though. Now from this one you can get a more unobstructed view. Let's see what's in here. Well, nothing is what's in here, except a little puddle of water. And just below it is a really good overall view of the valley. And you can sit on that bench and just stare out at the city. Here's another shot of downtown Phoenix. And I'll zoom in on the mountains behind it there. Fairly good view through the atmosphere. It's a fairly clean air city, it looks like. Not too bad. Nobody swimming in the pool this morning yet. There's an interesting rock feature. Look down in this valley here, in this crevice actually. Well, got some really nice views in this park. So, this is a Sunday, by the way. Good day to come here. If you're in Phoenix for a while and want to get up in the mountains, definitely recommend it. Here in the parking lot, they're selling jewelry. Who comes to parking lots up in the mountains and nature parks to buy jewelry? That's something that's always amazed me. I wonder if they ever sell anything. People just looking, or women I would say. Okay folks, now I am on my way back to where I'm staying in Phoenix, and I'm going to end this video by showing you that. But first I'm going to pick up some lunch. And I found a restaurant like this I have never seen anywhere in my life. And I bet you haven't either. It's the El Castillo Chino Chinese and Mexican buffet. What a combination, believe it or not. So I'm going to go in and have lunch and show you what they have. Well folks, I had a little of both Chinese and Mexican. They have a dessert table, salad table. This is the Mexican table, plus pizza. 2 Chinese tables and ice cream and self-service drinks, which is pretty rare for any kind of a buffet, all for the price of $13. I like it. Well, that was a good lunch, and I'm now back at my home base for this week in Phoenix. Got my portable solar panel out, and I'm lot docking here at a casino, which is right there. Phoenix is one of those big cities that strictly prohibit overnight parking in store parking lots. But casinos like to have their own rules. This is the Desert Diamond Casino on the west side of Phoenix, and they allow you to park overnight RVs, especially for 7 nights. You do have to register with the security desk, but it's free, and they give you a card for a 15% discount off of all of their food and drinks. So that's what I'm doing. Good day, folks.